My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I get perfect notes from every meeting. I click this toggle to send my AI note taker to my meetings, even if I can't attend. My AI note taker records the entire meeting and creates
of the House of Thursday, 13th February 2025, on the limitation of debate on motions and the provisions of Standing Order 97. Having agreed to what I said, can I put the question? And now put the question, honorable members, which is that following the presidential proclamation issued today, 15th October 2025, regarding the passing on of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, EGH, the former Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, and pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 33A and C, 31, 1, 97, and 259D, this House resolves to 1. Hold a commencing at 10 a.m. 2. Adjourn until tomorrow, Thursday, 16th October 2025 at 10 a.m. 3. Extend its afternoon sitting time tomorrow, 30 p.m. until midnight. 4. Record its tributes by way of an exceptional motion. And 5. Exempt the exceptional motion on the tributes of the House from the resolution of the House of Thursday, 13th February 2025, on limitation of debate on motions and the provisions of Standing Order 97. As members of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair. Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers. Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, questions and statements. Order number 9.
Honorable members, having agreed in the manner we have, I direct that orders number 9 to 18 be stepped down from today's order paper until they will be relisted at an appropriate moment. And that being the case, and today being the 15th of October 2025, time 3:02, the House stands adjourned until tomorrow, the 16th of October 2025 at 10 a.m.
That marks the end of today's afternoon session after the House, through a procedural motion, suspended its business for the second record time in a day following the demise of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. According to that procedural motion moved by the leader of the majority, and seconded by the leader of the minority party. Parliament of the National Assembly in this case will be sitting tomorrow morning all the way to midnight to eulogize the fallen hero, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Kindly now allow me to...
Just an election away. With Mwai Kibaki confined to a wheelchair by a nasty road accident, the entire campaign revolved around Raila Odinga, who directed the show with ruthless efficiency. Kibaki and NARC won resoundingly, and Raila Odinga sat in cabinet as Roads and Infrastructure Minister. Having been elected on the promise of reforms and a new constitution, NARC embarked on the process, albeit with increasing reluctance among conservatives in government that felt reforms were no longer necessary after the removal of Moi and Kanu from power. But Raila Odinga pressed on. The process of reviewing the constitution finally began. With conservatives shifting the game to the content of the proposed constitution, Raila Odinga formally drew the line and successfully opposed what he termed a mutilated version. In 2005, Raila Odinga resoundingly won the no vote against the proposed constitution. Against the back of that victory, the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, a party styled from the symbol of the no vote, was born, and retaining the voting patterns of the 2005 referendum, and with Raila Odinga as presidential candidate, ODM was a sure bet of its supporters in the 2007 election.
Movement is everything. One delivery late, one big buyer waiting to pay, and the whole trade cycle feels like it's on hold. Agri-trade financing.
With the crushing parliamentary majority achieved within hours of counting, the presidential coronation of Raila Odinga appeared only an absurd miracle away, and indeed, absurdities followed in the disputed tallying. Missing election officials and a nightfall swearing-in ceremony staged against the rising smoke of unprecedented political violence in parts of the country. It was on the steps of Harambee House in 2008 that the first handshake was born. Raila Odinga, despite all the indications of an inevitable election victory, agreed to a power-sharing agreement in which Mwai Kibaki retains the presidency and he, Raila Odinga, takes up the newly created position of Prime Minister. The new Grand Coalition government, with the help of the international community, set out to implement the terms agreed to in the National Accord, and this included a new constitution promulgated in 2010.
The seal has been affixed and it is presented to His Excellency the President.
With the new constitution in place, Raila Odinga ended his long parliamentary stint in 2013 to concentrate on his quest for office of the president, with the polls projecting a statistical dead heat. The contest between Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta ended in the Supreme Court, where judges upheld the disputed figures and Uhuru Kenyatta's victory. The Supreme Court battle between Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta Kenyatta resumed in the aftermath of the disputed 2017 election results. Raila Odinga had gone to court claiming the election results neither added up nor reflected the decision of voters. This time, the Supreme Court agreed with Raila Odinga. Then, seemingly from nowhere, Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta shook hands on the steps of Harambee House. The handshake not only ended the crisis but also began a phase of an unprecedented political partnership, a rekindling of old family ties, a reawakening of the original bond of their fathers, and the collective seizing of the moment to, just like their fathers, reshape the destiny of Kenyan politics. From a political detainee to the statesman, many profess today, Raila Amolo Odinga has walked a long journey, all the while dutifully carrying what his biography aptly titled The Flame of Freedom, now fondly known as Baba,
taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes. It captures everything, from action items to key decisions. And after every call, you get a clear summary. But where it really goes to the next level is that it's the only AI note taker that connects your meetings to the rest of your work. So stop stressing about taking notes and get the AI note taker that works for you. Get ClickUp AI Note Taker for your next meeting.
Kenyan now has the chance to earn $1,000 per day, and it doesn't require any special qualifications or experience. This platform is open to everyone, offering the potential to make up to $7,000 weekly or $28,000 monthly. Well-known